Hi Joe, this is John Fisher over with Main Street Marketing here in Beaumont. Wanted to reach out to you. I actually found you on Facebook. We do a lot of work with realtors here in Texas and wanted to actually just share a couple of quick ideas with you and see if it's something that you'd be open to discussing a little bit further. First of all, in regards to your Facebook Messenger page, I love that you are using Facebook Messenger. This is a great tool. The Messenger page or your Facebook business page. It's an excellent tool for being able to interact and communicate with your audience. Not necessarily, Remax One's audience or Dana Johnson's team audience, but Joe Bienvenu's audience. And that's who we really want to focus on, because at the end of the day, it's all about your brand. It's about the Joe Bienvenu Realtor brand and generating new buyers and new sellers to you. I'm sure your broker does a lot and provides a lot of resources, which is awesome. But unless you're out there hustling and getting deals, your realtor, your broker, they tend to. You're only as good as your last deal. So one thing that I wanted to share with you and how you can use your Facebook page to generate more revenue is this little button right here. On your send message button, taking advantage of this messenger functionality that's built in. One thing that we do is we build custom audience engagement sequences. And what that means in layman's English is these messenger messages that you have, we build bots. And inside of these bots, what they do is actually a multitude of things, but a couple of the main uses for them is a pre-qualification sequence where we can take your audience, your traffic, and put them through a funnel where by the time it gets to you, you have a pre-qualified lead that has had a awesome user experience. They're delighted with the experience. They received instant gratification. They got instant answers to their questions. And it kind of pre-screens out the wastes of your time leads, and it puts the hot leads to the front for you to contact immediately if they are a target that you would like to speak to right away. That puts the power back in your hands. Instead of you having to just respond to every single message that comes in, it gives you a little bit more control over your time and more control over the interactions. That's the first idea. A lot more that we can do as far as like some growth tools for generating more audience and more traffic to your business page, but we can always talk about that at a later time. The other idea is I noticed that you're using the Remax resources, which is fine. And I notice it has it going to a page for you, which is awesome. The only concern or question or recommendation, I guess, would be rather than having a contact button here, to provide a live chat functionality here on your page. And I'm not even sure if that's something that Remax will let you do since you're using one of their templates. I recommend you actually owning your own, like joebienvenurealtor.com or something that you can brand, and then you can still use and work within all the rules that Remax has, which we're familiar with. We know how to deal with that for you. So we can turn around and work with you on putting together a web page that fits within the rules that you have for Remax, but it helps you control your traffic and control your audience and your leads, and that way you can stay on top of your audience. So we can put in a live chat here on your website. We do away, forms are just old school. That's not something that people like to do anymore, is to fill out forms. They'd rather just have a communication sequence where they can turn around and send you the information or communicate with you in a format that they prefer, which nowadays is texting and messaging. A couple of quick ideas there for you. And lastly, I'll let you get back to what you're working on. We do a lot of work with realtors, as I mentioned, but just to kind of give you a little bit of an idea of return on investment, our platinum package, which if you'd like to know what that is, I'll be glad to share that with you. We generate in excess of 10 new leads per week for our clients, and depending on how good your closing skills are, if that's just one deal on a $200,000 house and you're on either the buyer or the seller side, you're looking at about a gross of $6,000 that's new revenue. Obviously, you have to split that with your broker, but that's new revenue that's coming into the firm that makes you a rock star, makes your broker happy, makes you happy, and that's generally on a weekly basis. So we found that our clients are very happy with what we do. And one thing, just to kind of give you a little bit of a flavor of what we do, is we're doing a promotion right now where we will do your Facebook Messenger, this little intro right here. We'll do a customized welcome for you for your web page. So normally we charge $1,500 for that as just a standalone service, but we're giving it away right now just so that you can get a taste of what we're doing and just kind of get an idea of how it works and so forth. So appreciate your time. Have a great day. Bye now.